and welcome to my channel. I'm sitting in our spare room basically procrastinating because I need to paint a very small patch of this wall around the Velux and I am heavily procrastinating. And it's 2026 and we're still procrastinating. But when I was lugging all of the material upstairs, I was thinking about all of the messages and comments that you're leaving me under my videos, and there is definitely a common theme. People mentioning that I'm doing very well, I'm very okay in my journey, and I just wanted to talk about it, that being okay and being well in bereavement is quite a big topic. So obviously it is very sensitive topic and we are all on our own timeline with grief. So for anyone new, I should say that my name is Andrea and I lost my husband in October 2024. So for me, it's been, or it's going to be soon, 15 months. So I am kind of settled in my new normal, unfortunately, and I am of that personality that I just don't fight something that I can't control. But I just wanted to say that the fact that you see me being okay and you see me doing well doesn't really mean that I still don't have my moments of hysterical cry or breakdown, but I all do that in privacy and safety of my own home. I'm of that nature that I just need to feel safe to completely let go. So I don't want to bother other people. I definitely don't want anyone of any significance see me cry. So my colleagues, my clients, and also not even my family or my dear friends, because I don't want to bother them. I don't want to make them scared that something is really wrong with me, even though it's just a natural response to deep grief. So I just wanted to put it out there that I'm not just fully bubbly and happy and everything is fine. And also I wanted to say that I am a person who just did not have a choice in any of this, not only in losing my husband, but also in just picking myself up and supporting myself, because I live in the UK. I'm obviously not from the UK, and my husband was the only family member I have here. I have brother-in-law, but he lives far away and we're not very close. So I have no one to really rely on. So moment of returning back to work, I just had that feeling of I need to support myself. I need to, pick myself up, dust myself off and just carry on, because there is nothing else. I need to look after my dog. I need to pay for my house. I need to pay for my food. I need to just, heat myself, clothe myself, all of those things. And there's no one else who will do it for me. So I just felt that kind of urge to just do it. And we are all different. I want to say that what my normal feels like is completely different from other people's normal. But we do unfortunately live in this kind of media perceived version of grief, image of once you're told that your husband or loved ones passed away, you're just supposed to just hysterically break down and start crying and be completely and utterly useless until their funeral, and then suddenly you just feel better and you're okay again. often doesn't really reflect in reality. I think for many of us, the reality looks the way that either we are told that our loved one passed away or we're just there with them. And then no matter if you're prepared for it or not, you're shell-shocked, you're quite frozen, and you almost have this kind of out-of-body experience that you look at yourself from high up. And you just completely function. You're capable of just moving through days, organizing funeral, organizing the kind of aftermath, or what people call deadmin. After all of that, like for many people, my experience was a bit different, but for many people, in those kind of couple days, weeks, you're very heavily supported by family members. So you're almost kind of moved from place to place to place, and then they all disappear. And that's when the actual grief starts, because you're realizing that's for now, it's forever. This kind of feeling of they're gone and you're alone. It's that moment of grief where for many of us it starts, and that's when people often think that you should be fine with it. And also there is this kind of almost dichotomy between what's expected from you, and you can't win either way. So often there's this kind of feeling of you're fine too early. What's wrong with you? Like, did you not love him? One friend even said that it's utterly baffling how fine I am, because it almost feels wrong, but at the same time you can't win, because if you're not fine, people are saying, why not fine? It's been months and months and months, and what's wrong with you? Almost kind of get on with it. The world is still spinning. You can't just stay still and just not move with the world. And some of the people, unfortunately, will just start saying, have you found someone else? Are you in love again? So we can't win either way. If you're too sad or not sad enough, the world is against you either way, basically. Grief is very personal, and it is something that we all have to go through in our own on our own timeline, in our own way, and no one's experience is the right way or the wrong way. Unfortunately, it's not something that people understand, because they often can't relate. I hope that this was a bit useful, either for anyone who's been through this, and for also anyone who's had a loved one that went through bereavement period. I just want to say as last bit that I absolutely love your messages, and I absolutely love how supportive and how uplifting you are, and that all of your messages telling me that I feel I'm okay, and wishing me all well into the new year. I'm taking them on board, and I absolutely love them. I want to be fully okay. It will just take a bit more time. And on that note, I need to start painting. I might make myself a cup of tea before this. And that was it. And that's why I procrastinated. Be it a lesson to you. Go. Good boy. Yes, good boy. No. Both. Good boy. Good balance. Look down. Good boy. Turn. And turn. Good turn.